Be honest with me. Are you tired? Not physically, but deeply, mentally exhausted. Tired of the pressure to perpetually become. Tired of the question, why am I still not my best self yet? You've done the work, the books, the 5 a.m. alarms, the optimization apps, but instead of feeling empowered, you feel increasingly inadequate compared to an impossible ideal. If this is you, here is the liberating truth. It is not your fault. This exhaustion is the symptom of a culture that has turned existence into a continuous repair project, fueled by a multi-billion-dollar industry built on your perpetual sense of not enoughness. Today, we expose the trap of your best self and find the immense power that comes from daring to say, I am already enough.
Your best self is a beautiful idea, corrupted. It has become a standard that is constantly moving. The goalpost never stays put. The moment you achieve success, a fitness goal, a financial milestone, the self-help industry whispers, "Great, now what about the next 10x?" If you're truly your best self, why isn't this bigger, faster, or more perfect? We are trapped on the achievement treadmill. We believe happiness is the result of optimization, meaning we postpone our peace until our life looks like a perfect.
The run toward your best self is costly. The bill is paid in mental currency, specifically through 3 destructive costs. A. The cost of time, done versus perfect. Perfectionism is often just procrastination wearing a fancy mask. We delay important action because we are terrified the final product won't reflect our best self. We waste hours editing from 98% to 100%. As Voltaire said, perfect is the enemy of good. In our context, perfect is the enemy of done. The greatest waste of time is the time spent chasing an extra 2% of polish when the original 98% was already highly effective. B. The cost of joy, toxic positivity. The pressure to optimize robs us of present joy. We can't enjoy the moment because we feel guilty for not being more productive, more optimized, or more positive. We practice toxic positivity, where every negative emotion must immediately be leveraged into a learning experience. You are not allowed to simply be sad. You must monetize that sadness into a narrative. This denies us the depth and authenticity of genuine emotion. C. The cost of connection. Striving for perfection builds a wall. We only showcase the optimized parts of our lives, concealing the struggles and the chaos. This facade leads to a trap of profound loneliness. True connection happens only when you allow others to see your authentic, imperfect self. Admitting your cracks is not weakness. It is an act of generosity that gives others permission to be imperfect too.
The self-help industrial complex doesn't truly want you to be fixed. It wants to keep you perpetually kneeling, perpetually buying the next solution. Their model is simple: create a problem to sell a solution. They successfully turned normal human experiences like boredom or average productivity into problems that require expensive fixing. Your existence has become a project that must be continually upgraded. They sell a luxurious cage, not freedom. The Parable of the Perfect Sculptor, condensed. Consider the two ancient stonemasons, Elias and Optim. Elias created beautiful works, but always left small cracks and rough edges. He knew these imperfections told the story of the effort and the human touch. Optim, the optimization sculptor, vowed to create statues that were absolutely perfect. Every time he neared completion, he'd find a tiny flaw, smash the work, and restart. He bought the most advanced tools and tracked every metric. Elias's imperfect, finished works filled a museum. Optim died alone, surrounded by shattered stone blocks. He died of perfectionism. This is the core lie. You are convinced you must be Optim, constantly restarting to chase a perfection that is impossible. The role of hustle culture. This industry thrives on hustle culture and extreme individualism. Failure, or even simple mediocrity, is always framed as a personal failure. If you are struggling, it's because you didn't want it badly enough or didn't wake up early enough. This neatly shifts responsibility away from systemic issues and onto the individual. They convince you that if you just optimize enough, you can control everything. It's a false promise that leaves you exhausted and guilty. This message directly challenges multi-billion-dollar industries that thrive on your self-doubt. To ensure this anti-hustle, truth-seeking content reaches more people struggling with burnout, please take a brief moment to subscribe. It's the single most powerful way you can tell the algorithm that clarity and freedom are messages worth spreading. Thank you for your support. Now, let's find our peace.
The escape route from the trap of your best self is radical self-acceptance. The most powerful declaration you can make is, I am enough. This is not stagnation. This is decoupling your inherent worth from your current performance. You are valuable, even on your lowest productivity day. Lessons from ancient wisdom, condensed. Ancient philosophies never promoted best self. They promoted the most authentic self. Zen focuses on present awareness. The chipped teacup is useful as is. Stoicism focuses on acceptance. You will err. Life will be messy, and that is simply the human condition. True freedom is daring to be passive against the pressure to be constantly active. You are free to experience your failures without immediately needing to optimize them into a success story. Stop viewing your life as a draft that needs endless editing. Start living it as a finished work of art, complete with all its magnificent cracks and imperfections.
We were sold the lie that happiness is in the future. The truth is, peace lies in the present, in the acceptance of who you are right now. You don't need a new app or a new guru. You just need to stop. If you feel trapped, here are 3 liberating actions you can take today. Embrace the done, not perfect rule. For your next task, aim for effective instead of perfect. Let go of the final edit. This act of releasing a good enough product will free up immense mental space for actual living. Create your Who I Already Am list. Stop listing what you need to do, the best self list. Start listing who you already are, your inherent values. I am loyal. I am compassionate. I survived. Read this daily to remind yourself that your worth is non-negotiable. Cut off the not enough supply. Audit your feeds and your influences. Who is selling you fear disguised as motivation? Unsubscribe, mute, create boundaries. The revolutionary act is doing less of what depletes your spirit. Do not chase the best self. That version is a product of algorithms. Embrace your current self. That version is a product of experience and survival. True beauty is in the cracks. If this message resonated, I want to hear your story. We break this trap by being honest together. So I ask you, when was the last time you felt truly enough and decided to stop running? Share that moment in the comments below. Let's build a space where imperfection is celebrated. If this video helped you, please like it and share it with someone who needs permission to be imperfect today. Thank you for daring to stop. I will see you next time.